Hello, I'm Mitsima. Can you guess what we will learn today? Today, we will learn about ending sounds of letters E, D. Let's recall first. What is the sound of letter E? The sound of letter E is E. E. What about the letter D? The sound of letter D is D. D. The letters ED are used to make past forms of many verbs. There are three different sounds that the ending letters ED make. Today, we will learn about one of those sounds. That sound is id. Say it after me. Id, id, id. Letters ed make the sound id when they come after the letters T or D. For example, the word land. What is the ending letter in this word? The ending letter in it is D. When we add ed to the end of this word, it becomes land, id, landed. The airplane landed on the runway. Let's try saying a word. Add, id, added. Repeat after me. Add, id, added. Here's another one. Hand, id, handed. Repeat after me. Hand, id, handed. What about this word? The word wait. What is the ending letter in it? It is T. When we add ed to the word wait, it becomes waited. Listen carefully. Wait, id, waited. I waited for my friend to call me. Let's try some more words. Grunt, id, grunted. Repeat after me. Grunt, id, grunted. Let's try another word. Lift, id, lifted. Repeat after me. Lift, id, lifted. What about this word? Float, id, floated. Repeat after me. Float, id, floated. Let's try one more word. Blend, id, blended. Repeat after me. Blend, id, blended. Nice work. Let's do the words in the train. Repeat the words after me. Start, id, started. End, id, ended. Hint, id, hinted. Need, id, needed. Last, id, lasted. Paint, id, painted. Trust, id, trusted. Want, id, wanted. Spot, id, spotted. Skid, id, skidded. Let's try reading some of these words in sentences. Arno added some milk to the tea. Abu waited for the van to come to him. Bano lifted the box and handed it to Abu. Ali grunted with anger when a fly landed in his bowl. Wonderful! I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. It's time to say goodbye now. See you next time.